guys, it's Michael, and a buddy of mine told me this might be a good idea. I'm going to be showing you guys how I have my Elgato set up. First, let's look at the Elgato itself. This is the actual capture device. Got it off of Amazon for like 170 bucks or something. Came through pretty quick through the mail. Not too much of a problem getting a hold of one. I think you can also find them at like Best Buy or something, but they'll be a little bit more expensive, like $200. So I suggest trying to get them online for as cheap as possible. Moving on, looking at the Xbox, you're going to be getting all the feed through the Elgato coming up through these cords. These might look familiar to you guys. These are coming from the Xbox. First, the video cords, the red, blue, and green cords right here. This is the video feed going into the Elgato. You can see all three cords moving up and into the HDMI in port, I believe. Or no, AV in. Sorry, we're not using HDMI. You can use HDMI, but I don't, because we also have the audio cords here, which we also have our turtlebeaches piggybacked into. So, needing another headset and mic where we need to use these other cords, but these are the red and white audio cords that also feed into the Elgato. Both of them, or both the video and audio, feed into the Elgato here, and then we'll go through the HDMI out here through one of these cords, and this runs all the way into the back of our TV. We actually had to move this TV around to kind of get it as close to the computer as possible, but I'll explain why we did that in a while, in a little bit. And we also have the mini USB coming out here, which is the cord that feeds into your computer, and I'll be showing you the distance we have to travel for that in a moment. But also, a problem with the Elgato is that it doesn't take the audio of your voice, like if you're talking to your friends, and feed it directly into the computer, which means we had to capture our own audio somehow. It does have a live recording application with it, but I'll explain all that later and why we don't use that. But what we did have to do is right here for the audio of our own voices, we have this splitter cable. Got it from Radio Shack. I think it was like $5 to $10, something like that. But it actually has 3 splits here. We only use 2 of them for like me and my brother, and then we also have a third, like if you ever need an extra mic or something. But we have our Turtle Beaches plugged into here. Actually, the pink port of the Turtle Beaches, because that is what needs to be fed into the computer, are the pink ones. For Turtle Beaches, there is a pink cord and a green cord. You just have the pink ones plugged in here, and then it feeds right into this cord right here, which is a audio extension cord. It's about 20 feet from Radio Shack. It's a male to female. We needed this because the distance between our computer and our TV, even though we got it set up a little bit closer, is still like 20 to 25 feet. So let's look at how we have the extension cords running. This is the audio one right here, the one I'm moving back and forth, and then this is the Elgato cord, the one that comes with it, and you can see it feeds into a 2.0 USB extension cord port right here. It's just a normal USB and it plugs right into here, and this is the extension cord we got also off of Amazon with the Elgato, because we need to run both the audio and the video capture cords all the way over here. Let me grab my little checklist of talking points with us. Walking over, and here is our Mac we use to capture off of, and actually the cords run back here behind the computer. The audio one isn't plugged in right here, but I think that's the male side, and it just plugs into the in port back here into the computer. And the USB extension cord is just an extension cord, so it has a USB port, and it just or USB end, and it goes right into the port, like, you know, like an iTunes charger or anything else that has USB. Plugs right into the back of the computer, and here is our actual computer setup. First with the let's see, Game Capture HD software that actually comes free with the Elgato. You just download it off the website, and it doesn't have a signal right now because we don't have our Xbox on, but if it's on, you'll see the actual, there's a little bit of lag for us. I think it's depending on how far your computer and how much the information has to travel, how much of a lag there is. We have like, I don't know, like a 3-second lag, something like that. It doesn't matter too much because everything gets captured. Right here you can see that there is a live commentary button. It's not really in focus too well there, but I'm using a camera, so whatever. We did do one like the first Let's Fail of the Extinction mode in Call of Duty Ghosts with this live commentary, but we found there's a lot of background static and I couldn't figure out a good way to get rid of it through this software. So we ended up actually, I found Audacity, which is just a free audio software that you can download offline for free, and I use it to take out the background noise. And actually here, this is one of the audio recordings I had for an Injustice video I did. I already took out the static, but you would usually, like where there's a flat line right here, there'll be like a static line, and you would just have to highlight it and go up to Effect, and I believe it's Effect, and go down to Noise Removal. You can't see it too well, and then you can do some things in there, and you could probably just find another video that shows you how to do that. But that's how I get the static out, so it's just a straight line now without me talking, and then these little ripples are me talking, whatever. And otherwise, I mean, if you don't have any kind of static problems, the live commentary would be a good way to get your voice onto the HD Game Capture software. It'd take less editing on your part. You can edit on the Game Capture HD, but since I have to get the audio from Audacity and the video gameplay from the Game Capture, we port both in, we export both into iMovie, which is down there somewhere. I don't know. I'm not going to show it. But yeah, I know iMovie is not the greatest editing software in the world. I sure know that. But it works for us. We can get videos up, whatever we need to do. And as far as syncing goes for our Audacity our voices and syncing it with the Game Capture, I'll just pop the Xbox guide and I'll do a quick up 1 2 3 and a down 1 2 3 while also saying that. And that's the best way we can do sync for the gameplay to the audio. But that's our entire setup. We need to buy a couple of different extension cords. It took us a while to figure out everything, or at least it took me a while to figure out everything. But it works for us. Hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions or anything, leave a comment or subscribe if you like this and any of our other videos. We could use the support, and thanks for watching.